Hey, what up, guys? How's it going? Today we're going to talk about the 690 Enduro R. It's a 2016. I've got 3,200 miles on it or so. Good bike so far. Do anything you ask it to do. And the maintenance isn't too bad on it. A lot of KTMs get gripe because the maintenance is too bad. The 500 EXC and the 350. But this calls for every 6,000 miles. I do like every 2 because I like to keep my shit nice. But anyways, so far it's a great bike. I really enjoy it. It'll do anything you ask it to do. Pretty fast too, I'm not gonna lie there. The White Ace has a R6 and I keep up with him until he gets past like 70, 80 and then I don't. But it's a good bike. But obviously every bike's got its cons. One of the cons for this bike is it's tall. If you're a short person like myself, you're always grasping for a fucking foot down. And you're only getting 1, you ain't getting 2. But it's a great bike. It'll do anything you ask it to do. Maintenance is easy on it. Oil change is really easy. It's got oil filter on each side and a screen on each side. New oil filters and clean the screens and put some oil in it. Takes about 25-30 minutes to do. Besides being too tall, I have really nothing bad else to say about it. Oh, except for it sounds like a lawnmower. Here. Hear that idle? It sounds like a fucking lawnmower. It's a tractor bike. It vibrates a little, but it doesn't vibrate too bad. Just gotta check your nuts and bolts every once in a while, but overall, it's a really good bike. And all over just does what you ask it to do, and it doesn't complain. You can hop on the highway, do 65 all day, ride some trails, go hit downtown, do some wheelies. And wheelies easy. I suck at wheelies, and I can wheelie it, so that says something about it. I've had 0 problems with it. The only modification I've done over stock is the Cycra Pro Bends with the anodized orange clamps that are made for the neck and handlebars. Those are pretty good too. I switched up the rear tire to a Karoo 3. It's a great tire for the street. A little bit better than the MT21, but off-road it sucks. It's not as good as the MT21. So far I got, probably 700 miles on the Karoo 3. Seems to be wearing alright. That'll be determined when I put more miles on it. The mirrors are stupid, they're useless. But what stock motorcycle mirrors are not useless. The bike vibrates and you can't see anything behind you unless you pull the clutch in. Especially at speed. The motor is great, makes a ton of power, just gobs of torque all day long too. You could lug it down low and it just tractors along. Another great thing about the bike is it has a really good power band. It just makes the torque curve is perfect, really. And that's from the factory with the stock pipe. I couldn't imagine with a aftermarket pipe on it what it would do. Probably really open her up, but I like it. I like it. I do not regret buying this. Not at all. For being a 690, it is pretty light. I rode my GS 550 last year and it had less motor and it weighed a ton more. It was also old, but that's beside the point. Feels pretty nimble. Single track, obviously, it's not going to be as good as a lighter, smaller bike, but it does it just fine. It don't complain. It's an overall good bike, you know. Maintenance is pretty easy. All in all, I would buy it again. But alright guys, that's all I got for today. Just a short review of the KTM 690. Good bike, great overall. It's a jack of all trades, but a master of none. Is the best way I could explain this bike out to you. Well, alright, have a good one. Peace.